Hi everyone, welcome back to Beauty Beyond 40. Today's video is all about ZIIP's Black Friday Sale. This is my favorite time of year because I love making Black Friday videos, and this is the best sale of the year. You can get 20% off the ZIIP Halo and 30% off the Conductive gels. You can also save 20% on the ZIIP DOT device, which I'm not going to cover in detail today, but wanted you to know that it's available. 20% off for the device is the best deal of the year. It's not going to be deeper once we get into Cyber Monday or Cyber Week. 20% off is the best offer. So if you're looking to shop the ZIIP Halo, now's the time to grab it. And it's also a really good time to stock up on the gels because these are all 30% off and these are pretty pricey, but they are great and they really optimize your results when using your Halo. All of the links and codes to shop will be down in the description below, and I'll also pin all the information in the first comment to make it really easy for you to find. Before we get started, if you're new here, hi, my name's Trina. I'm 50 years old. I make videos mostly about beauty devices as alternatives to injectables. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel and click that little notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. I'm also on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and I also have an email list that you can join through my website. I will leave links to all of this down in the description below so you can go check it out later. So the ZIIP Halo is my very favorite handheld microcurrent device. I recommend this device to anyone that's looking to get started with microcurrent or somebody who's looking to take their microcurrent to the next level. It is a compact device and it looks really little, but wow, it's powerful and there's so much that it can do. And the ZIIP DOT is the latest device from ZIIP, and it's a really innovative device that allows you to treat a blemish. I haven't had many blemishes lately, but every so often I'll get one that pops up, usually down here along my jawline. That's where I get my acne flare-ups. You just use this device right over the flare-up and it works really well at calming the inflammation and helping it heal. This is a really great device if you or anyone in your family deals with acne or blemishes. It comes in other colors. This is the purple. I like to say that it looks like a little donut. But the star of today's video is the ZIIP Halo, so I'm going to tell you more about this device. Now, the reason why I love this device, especially for the mature community, is that it offers microcurrent and nanocurrent. Microcurrent is the waveform that's going to lift, tighten, and tone the muscles, whereas nanocurrent focuses on the skin. The best way to use the ZIIP Halo is to pair it to your phone and use the ZIIP app. I love using their app. It's so well done. It's a great user experience because you just tap on whatever treatment you want to use and you will be guided step by step by the app telling you exactly what to do. It's just such a nice experience. There's 17 treatments in the app and a lot of them got a refresh. They shot new demos, they renamed some of them. There are 3 new treatments, there's new treatment plans, and it just is better than ever, and it's now easier than ever to target your skin concerns with this clinically proven device. It helps with anti-aging, so it's going to smooth fine lines and wrinkles. It helps to tighten sagging skin. It's boosting collagen production. It can help with skin tone and texture, redness, help to clear pigment. This device also has blemish treatment so that you can use it to help clear up acne and calm inflammation and clear blackheads. So you don't necessarily need to get the DOT because this does come with treatments. I think this device is better for someone that's dealing with very frequent acne breakouts and wants a device that can tackle just that, whereas this one has so much more you can do, including treating your acne and blemishes. And it's also really great for skin prep, so it can give you that instant lift, sculpt and contour your face, or give you that ATP glow. I will review the 17 treatments with you in the app. In the anti-aging category, there is a 4-minute facial, the everything facial, eyes, neck, and jowls. In the skin health category, there is collagen boost, skin barrier repair, tone corrector, and sun damage. In the problem skin category, there is clear skin, pimples, and heal. And in the skin prep category, there is instant facelift, lymphatic drainage, sculpt, lips, and plump. And I would think that skin prep column is going to be very popular as we head into the holiday season. so that you can be looking your best for all of the many events that we all have on our calendars this time of year. And as I mentioned earlier, some of the treatments have been renamed and have updated tutorials. So the founder's favorite, which is a nanocurrent treatment, is now called Collagen Boost, which I think is the perfect name. And Lift is now called the 4-minute facial. So the whole thing is refreshed. It looks really great. They did a really great job. They always do such a great job. I think it's the best device app that I've ever used. The technology and experience is flawless. I know that many of you watching will love these treatment plans because you select the plan, and then every time you open the app, it will tell you what today's treatments are. Say that one day you had 2 treatments to do. When you finish those, it will give you a pop-up to say, you're all done, and here's what we're going to focus on tomorrow, so you get a little preview of what the next day is going to be, which takes all the guesswork out and helps you get the results that you're after. It's such a smart app. And you can tap into the treatment plan and scroll through and see what you'll be doing every single day throughout the entire treatment plan. And you'll see there are days scheduled in there for rest because you do need to give your muscles some days to rest, depending on what treatment plan you're doing. I love this. It makes it so easy to get started and so easy to stay consistent. And it's less daunting because I know when I get a new device and I'm not sure how to get started, sometimes it'll just sit there in the box and I won't open it for a while. And you don't have to do that with a ZIIP because they've made it so easy for you to get started and maintain your treatment plan. I want to talk a little bit more about the technology that powers the ZIIP Halo device. There is microcurrent and nanocurrent. That is very important to know, especially for the mature community. As we age, we have to be really careful about how and where we're treating our faces. Microcurrent targets the muscles, whereas nanocurrent targets the skin. I don't want to tighten my depressor muscles at all. I'm 50 and this is becoming a trouble spot for me. And if I tighten these muscles, it can pull down the corners of my mouth and help jowls start to form. I'm only using nanocurrent here. Same thing goes for around my eyes, my crow's feet, my 11s, and my forehead lines. I don't want to tighten these muscles. I want to target the skin and use nanocurrent to smooth out the whole area. I have a few videos that I've covered this in more detail that I can link to if you want to go watch those, but rule of thumb is just use nanocurrent where you don't want to tighten the muscles and use microcurrent where you do want to tighten the muscles, like the cheeks and the jawline. You want to lift these up to lift, tighten, and sculpt them. When you buy the ZIIP Halo, you get a bottle of the electric complex gel. This is just a plain conductive gel that will conduct the current into your skin and into your muscles. My favorite gel to use is the crystal gel because it has glutathione. It targets my pigment. There's also the silver gel and the golden gel, and these gels are more like treatment masks. They are a little pricey, but they have a lot of actives added to them. I always like to use this crystal gel for at least 10 minutes, and I think of it like a treatment mask. So I'll put it on and I'll do the collagen banking routine, and then I'll do a few other routines based on what I'm treating that day. And sometimes I'll leave the mask on for a few more minutes to let the glutathione keep working. They are a little more expensive. The fact that they're 30% off is so great because you could try a different gel you haven't tried yet or stock up on your favorite one. The crystal gel helps with pigmentation, but also helps to boost glow. Golden gel helps skin look plump and brightens your skin. And the silver gel intensely hydrates and strengthens your skin barrier. So this would be a great one for dry skin. You can also get a bigger bottle of the clear gel as well. The clear gel is the gel that comes with the ZIIP DOT when you're treating blemishes or acne. And this gel helps to rebalance the skin's microbiome and it calms and soothes your skin. So you could absolutely get this gel to use with your ZIIP Halo. Another reason I really love to use the crystal gel is because microcurrent acts like an electroporation device in that it pushes this gel deeper into my skin. So I'm getting increased absorption of that glutathione and all the wonderful ingredients in this gel. It's helping to treat my pigment better. That's something to keep in mind when you're looking at the ingredients of the other gels, because whatever you're putting on your face and using with the ZIIP Halo, it's going to get pushed deeper into your skin. In fact, it penetrates 109% deeper per their clinical testing. So that's really awesome. You're getting active ingredients plus more absorption equals better results, which is why I love to use mine with a crystal gel. The device does have clinical trials. They did an independent clinical trial over a 6-week period, and the results are really great. I'll put them up on the screen here. Wrinkles and lines reduced by 28%. Skin plumpness was boosted by 27%. Skin tone improved by 13%. Brightness improved by 10%. Acne reduced by 44%. Inflamed spots reduced by 62%, and 97% saw immediate lifting and firming. And yes, you will see immediate lifting and toning from using a device like this. And then you have to stay consistent and keep using your microcurrent devices. Over time, the results will last longer and longer and longer as you're boosting ATP or cellular energy, you're boosting collagen and elastin production, and over time the results will start to last longer and longer. I really like that you can expect to see immediate lifting from using a device like this. That immediate lift really keeps me motivated because I see the result and then I want to keep going. It is a long game and it's a constant cycle of producing new collagen and new elastin and boosting ATP. Just stick with it and it will show results. And in general, I only use microcurrent at most every other day because I want to give my muscles a day to rest in between, but you can use nanocurrent every single day. So I like to use nanocurrent or collagen boost every single day when I have the time for a 10-minute treatment just to boost ATP and smooth out fine lines and wrinkles. And when I stop using my ZIIP Halo on my 11s, they come back. I know that that nanocurrent works to smooth out my 11s. In fact, I did a test a while back where I did the founder's favorite, or now it's called the collagen boost. I'll show you my before and after photos of how my 11s improved from a very short period of time. So I know that that treatment works. It's one of my favorite ones in the app. There's just nothing like that glow you get from increased ATP. And then I also have another set of before and after photos from a 30-day test I did earlier this year, and it shows really good improvements around my eye area and my jowls mouth area. I like to also use the collagen boost mode on my neck so that I can lengthen and smooth out my neck, because a tight neck can also contribute to pulling down your face and helping jowls to form. So I love to do that to smooth out my neck. I love that there's a lymphatic drainage treatment as well, because it's very important to move the lymph that starts to pool down here from gravity. So a device like this is like gua sha, where it'll help to move that fluid. Then you can drain it down the sides of your neck here. And it depuffs and sculpts your face, and it's another one of my favorites. I also really like to use it to lift and tighten my hooded eyes. So on my hooded eyes, I would use microcurrent to target these muscles to lift them up. I love so many of the treatments in the app, and it's really fun to get it and connect to the app and try out all the different ones to find out which ones are your favorites. I wanted to go over a few tips for the ZIIP Halo to help you out. Make sure that you only use the charger cable and charger block that comes with your device. I labeled my cord so that I always know this is the one for my ZIIP Halo. I do this with all my devices these days. I label them so I always am using the correct cord. And if you use a different cord that doesn't belong to the ZIIP Halo, you risk frying the circuitry inside the device and it won't work anymore. So please protect your investment. Only use the charging cable that comes with the device. Secondly, I recommend plugging up the charging port with a little silicone plug. I got these off of Amazon. I'm not sure if these come with the device. I'll try to find out, but I just bought a pack of them on Amazon. It was very inexpensive. I can link to that in the description. But I like to keep this plugged in so that there's no chance of any gel or skincare or anything wet getting into this port, because that could also harm the device. And then be really careful when you're cleaning it. I like to take a tissue and spray it with rubbing alcohol and then wipe down the device really gently and then dry it off with another clean tissue before I put it away. And I want to make sure that it's fully dry, and I like to store it in the little case that you can buy on the website as well. So I keep it really safe, clean, and dry until it's the next time to use it. I recommend doing all these things to keep your device in the best shape. So that is all I have for you today. If you have any questions about the ZIIP Halo, please let me know, because I have been using this device for a really long time. I'm happy to help if I can. If not, I'll direct you to ZIIP's customer service department, which is great. I really do love using this device, and it is the perfect time to shop during the Black Friday sale. If you found this video helpful, I would love it if you'd give it a like, leave a comment, share with a friend, and make sure to subscribe to my channel and click that little notification bell so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!